Okay, so today's video is about shout music, specifically the shout bass pattern and the chord progressions that go with it. This is a little unusual because I need both hands, so forgive me. So the basic shout pattern, or how people have come to know it, in traditional gospel music, is the 1, down to the 3, 4, flat 5, 5, 6, flat 7, 7, and 1. Now, the use for the flat 5 and flat 7 are important, but remember the origin of gospel music. Well, one of the things that led to the creation of gospel in the style that we play it in, the traditional style, is the blues. So when we first heard the pattern, that pattern, that was a blues pattern. That's from the blues. You can. Here's an example. That's how the progression sounded. But that pattern persisted, specifically the use of the root, the tonic, as the anchor. Every chord has that tonic as part of the chord. Regardless of what the chord is. That persists. So every chord is going to have that tonic as part of the chord. Now the bass pattern usually is run at about 170 beats per minute. Chord note equals 170. You generally don't want to push it beyond 180, because 180, then the function of shout music is to shout, so, or dance. So you can't really dance to 180. So it should be about this. Now, those are the variations of that. That's the basic shout pattern. Other people play it faster. But that's way too fast. Now the chord progression that goes with it, remember, the first note is the 1. So, tonic. Tonic chord. Now since this is a syncopated pattern, every other note will be the downbeat. Downbeat, upbeat, downbeat, upbeat, and so on. So we're only going to play chords in the stock pattern, basic pattern, no alterations, on the downbeat. Upbeat here, then the downbeat. This is the 4. Remember, 1, 3, 4. So far, tonic chord, subdominant chord. Here we have a dominant 7, A flat, which is actually a dominant of the subdominant, because we're going to go back to the subdominant on the next chord, which is the 4 chord. But here's the trick. The right hand is playing the 4 chord, but the left hand is playing the flat 7. Those of you who know that if you play an A flat major triad, a D flat major triad with an F sharp in the bass, what chord is that? Think about it for a second. Trick, it can be 2 chords. It can be either the F sharp minor 7, minor major 7, minor major 9, or it can be the F sharp major 9. But in this case, the third is omitted. So functionally, it functions as the subdominant chord because that third isn't present to give it context. So that is your flat 7 chord, or your 4 chord technically. And the 7 is on the upbeat, so you're not playing a chord there yet. So the full pattern that's a shout pattern, basic shout pattern. Now there's other variations you can do with the bass. Normally the bass is going up. When you get to the 1, you can continue going. Or when you get down to the bottom, you can invert it. Or you can combine them. And so on. Now, in between the chords on the upbeats, you can play diminished chords. Going up, you can play tritones. Or you can substitute the dominant 7 chords for other chords. More on that next week. So, if you enjoyed the video, or if you found anything part of it interesting, or had any questions, please like, share, subscribe, comment any questions or things you have in the comment section below. Thanks for watching.